Earlier you tried answering that question. Kwesi Appiah is not just another Ghanaian. In our last 2 games, we didn't do too well. We lost one goal on home soil for 24 years, the first time we lost. We lost to Niger on the neutral ground when they were supposed to be at home ground. So definitely must be under pressure to win the next game. You played against a team handled by Kwesi Appiah, Ghanaian, not just another Ghanaian. First of all, former captain of the Black Stars, an assistant coach of the Black Stars for 6 years, a substantive coach of the Black Stars for 4 years, who knows all the inner workings of the Black Stars, and currently an executive committee member of the F, who sits in our meetings. It's unbelievable. So definitely, I don't know to what extent this weighs on you. It will be surprising if it doesn't really clear on your mind. The issue of
I would like also to compare, like maybe 2006 we did this, and this is 2024. Everybody can play, everybody can defend, like I said, and they are leading the World Cup group with 10 points. Nobody's bringing this statistics, but this is a fact. So we are very much aware of their ability and their strength, and to be honest, for me. And this is how I also made it as a player. I will always put us aside who's playing against me. Like,
I'm a friend of Otto Addo. Coach, it's difficult to discount the Kwesi Appiah factor. Earlier you tried answering that question. Kwesi Appiah is not just another Ghanaian. In our last 2 games, we didn't do too well. We lost one goal on home soil. 24 years, the first time we lost. We lost to Niger on the neutral ground when they were supposed to be at home ground. So definitely must be under pressure to win the next game. You played against a team handled by Kwesi Appiah, Ghanaian, not just another Ghanaian. First of all, former captain of the Black Stars, an assistant coach of the Black Stars for 6 years, a substantive coach of the Black Stars for 4 years, who knows all the inner workings of the Black Stars, and currently an executive committee member of the F, who sits in our meetings. It's unbelievable. So definitely, I don't know to what extent this weighs on you. It will be surprising if it doesn't really clear on your mind. The issue of Kwesi Appiah.
Thank you for your question. Maybe a little side story. My grandmother, who passed away for a long time, was not married me. Yeah? So you can always be in our thoughts. She was always like, who's this handsome guy? Okay, so I mean, I have so much of big respect for Kwesi Appiah, even more as a human being than what he has achieved, for Ghana. And big respect for him, for what he's done so far, also with the Sudan team. They are leading in the World Cup qualifiers in a group with Senegal, Guinea-Bissau, and Togo. I mean, there's no way we will underrate them. They are very good. And for those who sometimes, and also the players, sometimes maybe it comes in their minds that, we play against Niger or we play against, no. Those times are over. So I don't like also to compare, like maybe 2006 we did this, and this is 2024. Everybody can play, everybody can defend, like I said, and they are leading the World Cup group with 10 points. Nobody's bringing this statistics, but this is a fact. So we are very much aware of their ability and their strength, and to be honest, for me, and this is how I also made it as a player, I will always put us aside who's playing against me. Like, sometimes I knew people personally, but I have to play hard against them. And it will be the same way. Like I said, I have so much of a respect for Kwesi Appiah, for what he has achieved in his life, especially for Ghana. But we have to put everything aside. If we play, it's about us. It's about us showing our defensive discipline, our passion on the pitch. We have good footballers, and we have better footballers than them. So we have to win this game. We were very much under pressure, but we were under pressure against Nigeria in those days, and also against Mali, where we had a away game with me the first time as a coach. And I don't know, sometimes I think maybe the players need this, I don't know, but we're very much aware that this is a very, very important game, but we have to put everything aside, and this is how it works also as a player. You don't think about who it is or what it is, you just give your all, you don't care who it is, because it can affect you, and you have to focus on the way we want to play as a team, and the way we think we can win against your opponent, no matter who it is. Samsung Sport, we have Alexander Jiku from Fenerbahce Istanbul, we have Abdul Mumin from Rayo Vallecano, we have Mohamed Salisu from AS Monaco, we have Jerome Opoku from Istanbul Başakşehir, we have Ali Seydu from Stade Rennes, we have Gideon Menza from Sh0cked, we have Isaac Afur from FC Samatex, we have in the midfield Thomas Partey, FC Arsenal, Ibrahim Sulemana, Atalanta Bergamo.
What will be your measure in accessing the whole team that you're giving us? What's the success that we are expecting? And also, how are you managing the emotions of these strikers or players who are doing so well in their clubs, but then when they come to the national team, it's a bit tougher for them. I guess they have emotions and they go through a lot. How do you manage them for them to accept it and come back to play for us again?
Success needs time and also needs consistency. And for me, I think the best thing I can do for them is to call them, to show my trust in them, and we as coaching staff to show our trust in them, that we believe in them, and we had like I said last week also, we had good talks with also some of them, and I strongly believe that they will deliver. Otherwise, I wouldn't call them. And like I said, as a team, when we have our defensive discipline and our defensive hunger to protect the goal as like a lion, and I'm sure we'll be awarded with goals up front.
Some of the players that you've invited for these qualifiers, they've been involved in social issues, addressing social issues. And right now in Ghana, the present social issue is the fight against Galamsey. Let's say your players take a stance against Galamsey. Would you be comfortable with it? And this is also to Henry Asante-Chum, as the communications director for the Ghana Football Association. Let's say some of the players take a stance against Galamsey. What is the position of the FA? Thank you.
And I think it's a serious problem, a very serious problem, but we have to do and focus on our jobs. There are a lot of things which have also distracted maybe myself also. I'm questioning myself, or I was questioning myself, okay, what could I have done better? If, let's say, I have an accident, there's nothing I can do about it. But there are other things and also other distractions among to the team. And for us, to be honest, it's about focusing on Sudan and nothing else. After we win, then we can talk about every other topic. Okay? Thank you.
I think we are a responsible entity, and so we cannot fold our arms when matters of this nature that concerns the nation befall us. But we've got a body that is solely responsible for events of this nature. The Executive Council is the body that handles some of these issues. So I cannot speak in my capacity until the Executive Council has taken a definite position on what the FA's direction is. Once that comes out, I'm sure we'll communicate to the public. Thank you.
Situations before, to be honest, I faced a lot of negativity before my first appearance here. When I came, we played against Nigeria, we qualified. Then also when I came back, a lot of negativity. Difficult situation, we played against Mali and we won, and it was okay. And now again, surely a difficult situation and very, very understandable. To be honest, I hate to lose. I hate to lose, and I was also pissed. I was very disappointed, especially after the Niger game. And the Angola game, I think we have to see it separately. We can't put it, even though we lost, and results is what counts in this sports. I think surely it should be seen a little bit separately, but it's because this is football. I played in Germany in the first division. We lost to a fourth division in the cup game. Sometimes this happens. You have chances, you don't score, and they have maybe one or two chances they score. So I want to exclude this match, but Nigeria was really, really bad. Disappointing, and like I said before, for us, it's about to bring the certain spirit which you talked about to this team. And it has to be there always, not only when we play against Nigeria or when we play against Mali or whoever. It has to be there against every team. And there, again, I'm talking about defensive discipline, to be ready to run an extra mile, to be ready to stop our opponents from creating chances. Sometimes, and this is also part of football, we have to foul. Maybe you get a yellow card. I want to see this passion, I want to see aggressiveness. And this is the basis which we should have in every game. And if we have this, I think we will win a lot of games. But it's not there, and this was missing the last game. And this is surely my responsibility, and I have to be to bring the players on their toes, to bring this as a basic thing into the training, but also on the pitch. We know that they can play football. It's a combination of passion and willingness to win, but also of the tactical transformation on the pitch. And at the end, it's the players who decide if we win or not. And it's on me to bring in these players who will show this commitment on the pitch. And it's also on the players to fight for their spot on the pitch. And we will see in the training what we will do. I'm not 100% sure yet what we will do. If there will be changes, many changes or not. But I want to see the hunger on the pitch. And for me, I had a lot of talks, to be honest. I went also around to visit some players to talk to them directly, because I was very, very unhappy about a lot of players, the way they performed. So we had very, very good talks. But now it's time for action. Everybody can talk. We can talk good, and everybody can say, I want to give 100%. But for me, talk is very, very cheap. It's easy to talk, but we have to see it on the pitch. And if it happens, like in Angola, this is also part of football, to be honest. Sometimes it's like that. You try to score, the goal doesn't go in, it happens to every team. The probability that it will happen again, if you put in such an effort, is very, very low. But I'm very, very sure that we have a high probability if we bring in these basics, passion, this spirit to defend especially, but also to be determined to win and to score, and combine it with the tactical collectiveness and to deliver on the pitch. Then we can be, I'm very, very sure that we will win the game.
Good afternoon, Coach. Why you have still maintained the strikers or the forwards that you have named? Because it looks like of late we struggle to get the goals, and the essence of a very good striker is to get us goals. I want to know why you maintain them, if they are the best we have in this country, or we don't have enough quality. Apart from that, I have seen one young player. You would not want to answer that question, but if I'm on my radio and one Ghanaian asked me, why didn't you ask the coach that Michael Lee, who plays for Sh0cked in Sweden, is performing so well, but has not gotten called up to the Black Stars? Coach, what should be my answer? Thank you.
On the strikers, I know that everybody is looking for goals, especially from the strikers. And I'm also looking for goals. So we discussed a lot, and we always discuss a lot about players which should be called, and we have to strongly believe that those are the best strikers we have in this country, and that's why we call them. The second question, I said it before, it's always difficult, I can understand, and he's on our radar, we are in touch, but answered for you. It's an excellent striker. Excellent striker, Macabedu. It's an excellent striker, and we'll see what will happen in the future. Like I said, at the moment, this is what we think. Iñaki scoring, Akubao, Semenyo scoring, Bournemouth. So, to be honest, I think the Premier League is a little bit tougher than the Swedish League. This is the reason, why they're in front at the moment. But we'll see what will happen in the future. He's a very good striker, and looking forward to get to know him personally.
Colleagues, last two very much.
Thank you very much. Many thanks to our head coach, Otto Addo, and then colleagues. We are also grateful for your coming. Let me once again announce that the dates for the two games have changed. The first game will be played on Thursday, October 10, and the next reverse fixture in Libya will be played on Tuesday, October 15. Campaign resumes on Monday. We are expecting the players to fly in from Sunday through to Monday, and then our first training will be on Monday. We will definitely communicate the plans of the FA as regards media engagement and other decisions from the head coach and the technical team via our official platforms, the websites and social media as we build up to the two matches. On behalf of my colleagues, Professor Joseph Kwame Minta, Technical Director of the Football Association, Neil Armstrong Motabe, Head of PR and Strategy, and my brother Joseph Tetezuta, who is in the National Teams Department, and then Sh0cked, who is also in the Communications Department. Let me say once again that we acknowledge your presence and we really, really appreciate your coming. As we build up to the two games, we can only wish the Black Stars the best of luck. Enjoy your Friday afternoon and keep well.